Everybody knows who they are, but now you'll know them a little better. Earlier, Backstreet Boys' Nick Carter and A.J. McLean went on the record. They just released their 6th album, Unbreakable. Well, everybody wants to be you. Everyone loves your music, but you know, people must wonder if, like, you go out on stage and you think, like, oh, not tonight.
You have nights here and there where you're just not. It could be something personal that you're going through that day, or you're just not feeling doing a show that night, and you just kind of grind through it. But even if any of us are having a really bad day or stressed out day, the minute you hit the stage, you kind of just dump that off.
What's the best concert you've ever done? What's the most fun for you? Which one?
I mean, we've had concerts in the past that have been phenomenal, like the playing like the Tokyo Dome like 2-3 nights in a row. I mean, we've been fortunate enough to go all over the world, and actually just recently we finally went over to Russia, and we played some gigs over in Moscow and then St. Petersburg, and that was it was amazing because we got a chance to walk around the Red Square and all sorts of things.
Can you guys walk anywhere without being mobbed?
I mean, if you really want to do it, you can, whether you wear a mask or... I just bought a mask yesterday that I'm going to start using. Yes.
It's his face, right?
Yes, I bought a Nick Carter mask. And but like, I mean, it just depends. I mean, for me personally, it's a little hard because even if I wear long sleeves or a turtleneck, my hands are tatted, I could shave my whole face, and it's still like, you know, fans know.
15 years on top is a really long time in this business. I mean, it's a very fickle business.
Especially for like the kind of music that we do.
Groups like us have a very short shelf life, usually. I mean, we've been just fortunate enough to have the most amazing fans all over the world that have just been so loyal and have grown up with us since we were kids. And now they've got kids of their own, so now they're bringing all their kids to the show and starting a whole new generation of Backstreet Boy fans. I mean, we're still seeing generation gaps between 5 and 85 in our shows. I mean, even now.
Still, I mean, 15 years is a really long time. You know, what's the secret? I mean, what do you think it is?
I mean, I've been doing this since 4.5 our lives.
You know, the secret to us, I think, is a chemistry that kind of just clicks between 5, now 4 people. It's not usual. It's something that happens often. But I think it just you know, we understand each other. We can relate to each other very well. I mean, obviously we know the buttons that we can push with each other because we have done that in the past, and we really don't do that anymore. And it's knowing each other. It's like a marriage between 4 people.
All right, what sports do you like, Nick? He said you like sports.
I'm a diehard football fan.
Which team?
I'm Tampa Bay Buck.
Did you want Brett Favre?
Whew, I almost said something I shouldn't have said. Now, you know what? Actually, I have a lot of respect for Brett Favre. I just got a jersey signed from him, so I'm very happy about that. And I sent that out about 2 weeks ago. So thanks, Brett.
People come to concerts and oftentimes want to hear the old stuff. And artists sometimes want to play the new stuff. Do you mind playing the old stuff?
We love playing the old stuff. I mean, we feel that it's very important because we're fans as well, just like you said. So if we went to a Boyz II Men concert, or we went to a Prince concert, you know, we want to hear Raspberry Beret, you know what I mean? Or we'd want to hear I'll Make Love to You, you know? So we understand, and I think that's why our fans love us so much and appreciate us, because we understand what it's like to be a fan. So we give them what they want.
Do you ever think to yourself, like, oh my God, 100 million albums we've sold? I mean, do you realize? I mean, yeah, it's 100 million, or it's 100 million. Do you know how many that is? That's a lot.
It's a lot of albums.
It is a lot.
I mean, we're so fortunate and we're so grateful for that, you know. But at the same time, I feel that, you know, we feel as a group that we have so much more to achieve. And so much more that we want to. I mean, selling records is one thing, you know, and that's amazing that there's so many people out there that bought our records. But I think that we're in a rebuilding stage at this point. You know, we just lost Kevin, and I mean, he's still around. You know, I mean, but you lose him like that. But it's a kind of a rebirth of this group.
What's the weirdest music you listen to? I mean, the weirdest in the sense that fans would be stunned to think that you have this music.
For me, I think probably would be driving around back home in LA, cranking Enya. I crank Enya. Like, you would look at my truck, you would look at me with my tattoos and think I'm listening to Korn, Slipknot. I'm bumping Enya. I love Enya. In fact, I would love for us or me or any of us to do a duet with her. I think it'd be so much fun. She did it with Puffy, so why not do it with us? Love Enya.
Ozzy Osbourne told me he listens to Frank Sinatra.
Doesn't surprise me one bit.
That's funny.
Doesn't surprise me one bit.
How about you, Nick?
The kind of music that I like to listen to.
No, what would surprise
what would shock
people?
What would shock people that I listen to?
I don't think there's anything, to be honest with you.
I'm strange when it comes to music. I mean, I love country music. You know what? People will be shocked to know that I listen to Charlie Daniels band. I am a freak for Charlie Daniels band.
Why?
My dad used to listen to it all the time and listen to him all the time. I mean, I pretty much know like all of his greatest hits and stuff like that. But we would always take like camping trips, and that would be the CD that my dad would play, Charlie Daniels' greatest hits.